full complement of players, don't they?
Well, it's Chidobe and Carroll. Who got tangled up. Carroll comes over the top of him, lands on him. Obi didn't like it. Well, Carroll's getting booked. I think Chidobe will be booked as well.
Indeed so. Borland takes the free kick. Just a little help on its way from Baumann. Montato. Manchester United have got a bit in reserve, incidentally, at this stage. Might be a bit fresher for what's yet to come.
Quinn gets a yellow card now.
Make that yellow number 5 for Villa.
Yeah, it's positive from Montato. He draws the challenge. Quinn gets caught on the wrong side. Right hand on the left shoulder. Clips his ankles as well. Well, Thwaite's last free kick was a decent one. Now, will he shoot or will he cross?
Proctor soldiers on with that injury. Is Thwaites going to test him? Arm in the air again. Floaty ball. Proctor, no problem at all claiming that.
I'm guessing Proctor wants extra time. He's quite happy to lay on the ball, let the clock run down.
Chidobe is told by
to go and press the ball,
yeah.
I think.
Try and force a mistake. No free kick for Villa. Jimo Loba went over. Rowe trying to run again. Flag's gone up.
Villa throw. Maybe one last chance.
Maybe one last chance, Clive, yes. Borland.
Well, two sets of players totally committed right to the end of normal time.
That's not bad from Carroll. Oh, they've got a corner out of it, Villa. Out of play by Armour. The goalkeeper wanted to come and claim that, I think.
Yeah, and Armour took no chances. He just made sure that he cleared his lines, but he's given Villa one last chance from this corner.
Now then, in truth, pretty much throughout tonight, the service hasn't been good enough. But is this the moment to get it right? Carroll doesn't get off the ground, but he's going to accept another corner, and he knows he's got to get on with it. Out of play off Tyler Fletcher.
Yeah, Tyler Fletcher really tired. He's been limping for a few minutes, Tyler Fletcher, but maybe he gets his head to it, but concedes probably the last kick of the game.
Jimo Alobe standing in Murdoch's way. Borland takes it. Goalkeeper backpedaling, grabs it very well indeed. Yeah. Now, is there a break on here for Manchester United, I wonder? There might be. A well played Borland, he was awake. Manchester United get another go. Chidobe forces a throw. Camerson back inside. Still we play on. Going to be 100 minutes very quickly. Baumann. Fletcher. Kokonki out to Scanlon. Fletcher again. Munro. Manchester United have been very patient in this passage of play. Mantato decides to go on the outside, no way through. Goal kick.
Yeah, good defending from Bloomfield in the end. Must be time now.
It is time. It's ended, but it's only about to begin. And there's a lot of very tired players. Aston Villa have made a lot of changes already. Manchester United have a few up their sleeve, and maybe yet will be required. And the hope is that Villa don't suffer even more injury. It has ended all square. Manchester United, perhaps with the team with more intent and more pressure in the second half, but Aston Villa have really stood up to it very well indeed. Played much better for a lot of the second half than in the first, surely. And there's no knowing even now how this one will play out. But what we do know is it's extra time and then potentially a penalty shootout to follow. But 1-1 at the end of regulation time. So a moment to rest and reflect ahead of the restart. This is where the night got underway with a terrific opportunist finish from Trayvon Mully from Aston Villa to put the home side in front.
Well, you can look at the joy on the young Villa faces. They can't quite believe the most perfect of starts. Deflected free kick, Mully was on hand to put them in front.
Manchester United really did get going and played some splendid stuff in the first half. The pressure built on Villa, and eventually the equaliser forced home by James Scanlon. They were queuing up to finish it off.
Yeah, I thought Borland could have done better with the header there, but Fletcher keeps it alive, and then Scanlon's on hand to fire the game level.
A real let-off for Manchester United. It was given away by Devaney into the box. William Murdoch, the Manchester United goalkeeper, going down at the feet of Jamaldin Oloba. Certain penalty.
Yeah, no doubt. And up stepped the Villa captain, but unfortunately fired it very, very high and wide.
Borland, who'd scored from the spot against Barcelona not very long ago. Second half, Manchester United with most of the pressure, and a really outstanding performance all night long so far from Sam Proctor, the Villa goalkeeper, denying Baumann. It was deflected, he adjusted and he kept it out. Given us plenty. The endeavour has been unstinting. some quality spells of play from both sides, but they've got to find a bit more now.
Paul, just looking at the two sets of players there, the Manchester United players are on their feet, they're all listening to the coach. The Villa boys look very, very tired. A number of them laid out on the floor. Yes, physio's giving them massage, certainly trying to get some fluids into them. But for me, it just looks like the Manchester United group are a little bit stronger. Maybe just have that little bit of an edge going into this extra time period.
Villa grateful to their goalkeeper Sam Proctor for two reasons. He made a lot of very good saves, and grateful that he is going to soldier on from the look of it for the moment. Manchester United, I mentioned, had a couple of changes in hand, and it now looks like they are going to play that hand. Samuel Lusale is coming on for Manchester United. Here he is. And it looks like Godwill Kukonki will make way. That is confirmed.
Substitution for Manchester United, replaced number 5, Godwill Kukonki, replaced by number 16, Samuel Lusale.
Lusale came on as a substitute against Arsenal in the quarter-final. So, we get going again. Extra time at Villa Park between Aston Villa and Manchester United. Manchester United, as per the thrilling victory over Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium in the quarter-final, extended into extra time. They came through, in that case, perhaps believing that they could do so again tonight. Aston Villa, an improved level of performance, perhaps, Clive, in the second half. And
I just wonder what toll that's taken for
exactly.
They came out at the start.
Can
of the
they keep it
half.
going?
They were very, very intense with the way that they closed, and it just seemed to be showing the signs of the fatigue in the later stages of normal time. Now going into extra time, I just feel Manchester United have the slight advantage.
Tyler Fletcher. Here's Lusale. Cleared by Carroll. The game rather ended with Manchester United setting up camp in this fashion, and Aston Villa drawing up their defensive lines in this fashion.
Yeah, and I always feel when a team are really tired, fatigued, that they try to just compensate by staying very, very close, compact drop-off, just trying to frustrate the opposition who want to keep possession of the ball, which they allow them to do, as long as they can't penetrate and get in behind this Villa team. Even to the point sometimes, Paul, where I think coaches are quite happy for their team to go to penalty kicks. Don't think that they can win it in extra time, and are actually playing for those penalty kicks.
Tyler Fletcher hasn't done that very often tonight, been so tidy. Even the substitutes are struggling here.
Well,
Teddy Bloomfield,
after the challenge he had on Matata late in the game, he hobbled away from that as they went to the break before extra time started.
Rowe. Palmer's there. Williams trying to help his fullback out, and Rowe's allowed to go on. And here goes Mike Williams. That's away from Montato. Montato had a little bite at him. Oh, Mike Williams has done brilliantly. And how well did Reece Munro do in the middle?
Well, he did fantastically well. Did the ball go out on the touchline, though? Manchester United would have been asking if that had ended up in the back of their net.
Normally, when you say something like that, it's because you suspect that it did, but...
That's
okay,
really
wasn't
well
it?
down the byline. And then Munro, as you rightly said, Paul, was in a very, very good position to cut out the cross.
He's got a good attitude, Munro. He just keeps going and going, Clive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's really steady.
That's the word I was searching for. Unspectacular, but perhaps reliable.
Paul, looking at it, he could have well scored the winner. The headed
Exactly.
attempt just wide of the goal.
Thomason has won the free kick.
This is also a really big test for these young players. They wouldn't have gone into this sort of area in terms of their physicality, mentality, and the way that they have to keep going, really have to dig deep and believe that they can come up with something in this, what is a mammoth game in their careers.
Munro. Baumann reverses it to Fletcher. Montato now on the left, and it looks like they've put James Scanlon back over on the right side.
Yeah, they've switched them again, so they've got the left-footed winger Montato on the left now, and Scanlon right-footed out on the right side.
Scanlon is very good at creeping into dangerous areas. Reversed by Lusale. Now Scanlon, conveniently enough, or otherwise, has come out to the left again. So it's like they're trying to double up on that side.
Well, I think he's been detailed to go and play closer to Joby Obi.
Yes, maybe.
Rather than go out to the right. It looks like the substitute has just been introduced as playing out.
Lusale's out on the right flank.
The right side now.
Scanlon might be a player to keep an eye on here. He only has that little knack, and you're quite right. It looks to keep an eye on here. He only has that little knack. Ball and for Villa. Can they build any pressure? Quinn. And again. Out near side to McWilliams.
Well, I have to say that there's no easy way to finish these games, but for me, as I talk about these young players who have to go into this area, uncharted territory really for a lot of them. Very rarely, if ever, will they have been playing in a game of this magnitude going into extra time so fatigued. I have to say, I think, and I would like the game to go straight to extra time at the end of normal time.
You mean to penalty, sorry.
Sorry, yeah, penalty kicks. Because very rarely is there a clear-cut chance made. They're so tired, it's very, very difficult. And as I've said before, invariably it's a mistake that is so costly, which is not a pleasant way to finish an FA Youth Cup tie semi-final.
Here's Carroll. Linsky. Now, there's a potential 2-on-1 on this side. Rowe instead puts his foot on it. Scanlon did well to drop back in there to help. Roth. Bloomfield. Just got to keep an eye on any lingering injury doubt about him.
You can see players stretching because they're fatigued. The whole tempo of the game has just dropped, almost walking pace now.
Jenna's a good looking footballer, that stylish left foot. Here's Carroll. Williams doing his best to shuffle after it. Picked up by Rowe. Borland. Thwaites shut him down. Chidowobi trying to put the hurry up on the goalkeeper Proctor. Villa keep the ball. Villa get a free kick. I think he wanted to actually play a quick one there, Linsky, but thought better of it.
He's done well a couple of times,
yeah,
just protecting the ball and drawing the free kicks. Monroe all over the back of him, pushing him to the ground.
Here is Quinn. Borland. Now maybe something for Villa. McWilliams. Into the box he goes. He's done well. Oh, what a miss. A great opportunity. It comes the way of Jenna.
Well, McWilliams done brilliantly, really did. Got in behind down the right-hand side. And then when he cuts back, I wondered whether he was going to attempt a shot. Is he offside? No, I think the centre-half, Monroe's playing him on in the middle. When he cuts back, just thought he might try and shoot at that near post, but has the awareness to roll it brilliantly for Jenna. And he will be having nightmares about that one. He really will. What a chance. What a moment.
What a let-off for Manchester United.
Absolutely.
And a reminder that if Aston Villa have got more in the tank, maybe in the second period of extra time, they have got the players, even with all these changes, to go and make something happen. Who can make something happen now for Manchester United after all their changes?
Well, and Paul, that chance has come about because of two substitutes who have combined.
Looks like they might be ready to go and make another change now.
Yeah, Fletcher, who's been limping for quite a while.
He's getting a very big round of applause here tonight, and well deserved. A very fine young footballer.
Substitution for Manchester United, replace number 8, Tyler Fletcher.
Ibrahimov comes on. And another reshape tactically, from the look of it, for Manchester United. I give credit